She didn't kiss me when I walked in, not even a glance. Just kept laughing with her sister in the kitchen, like today wasn't meant to mean anything to us. Like I wasn't the father, like I wasn't the husband. Her hand clutched the envelope tighter than she ever clutched mine. Ivory paper, heavy. It had weight. I didn't ask what it was. She looked over, smiled too widely. "You'll want to read this before the balloons go up," she whispered, then turned back to her perfect performance. I didn't read it. Not yet. I waited. I waited because I already knew. And I wanted her to feel the wind shift. I wanted her to stand there, smug, sure, selfish, right before the storm opened its throat and swallowed her whole. It started 2 months ago. A name I didn't recognize flashed on her phone. Daniel. No last name, no message preview, just Daniel. Again and again. Late, quiet, private. I asked once. She said he was an old coworker. I asked again. She said I was paranoid. I stopped asking, started watching. Her laughter changed, too free. Her silences changed, too full. Even the way she touched me, mechanical, detached, like she was memorizing choreography, not loving me. When I kissed her belly at night, she flinched. It wasn't just emotional distance, it was something else, something deeper, something deliberate. I checked the phone bill. She hadn't deleted the messages, just renamed the contact. Not Daniel, not even a name, just an emoji. The kind of thing a teenager would do. And that's when the theory hardened into fact. She wasn't slipping away, she was leaving. I ordered a prenatal paternity test behind her back. It felt surgical, cold, like dissecting a lie before it grew legs. The lab called within a week. I didn't answer. I let the voicemail sit for a day, then played it on repeat. The voice on the other end didn't stutter. There is no biological match between the alleged father and fetus. Alleged. That word clanged in my skull like iron bars. Still, I didn't scream, didn't cry. I nodded to myself in the mirror, the same way I did when I buried my father and signed my mother into care. I just needed time. Time and the perfect audience. The night before the reveal, I stood beside her while she picked out the blue and pink balloons, asked which she was hoping for. She said she wanted a boy. She said she hoped he had my eyes. I nodded. The next morning, I printed the lab results, folded them neatly, slipped them into an envelope that looked exactly like hers. Then I shaved, put on my best shirt, smiled in every photo. The party began. Laughter, decorations, cameras. She asked for the microphone first. Of course she did. Everyone circled in. Her voice shook, but not from nerves, from glee. "I have something to share before the balloons," she said, holding up the ivory envelope. "I want to be honest with everyone, especially my husband." She turned to me. "I've filed for divorce. Today, right now." Gasps, applause. She was always the actress. And for a second, she actually looked proud of herself. I stepped forward, took the mic, smiled, not big, not forced, just enough to show I wasn't surprised. "My turn," I said quietly. Just one sentence. I held up my envelope. "It's not a boy. It's not mine." Silence fell like broken glass. Her mouth opened, but no sound came out. Her sister stepped back. Her father turned pale. Even the balloons stopped moving. I handed her the paper. Calm, smooth, precise. The paternity results stared back at her like a mirror. Black ink. Red truth. "No match," I said. I leaned in close, just enough for her to hear the next part. But good news, Daniel might still get visitation rights. She dropped the envelope. Her hand clutched her belly like she was shielding it from my words. But I didn't care anymore. She gave me betrayal. I gave her exposure. In public, on camera, forever. I left before the balloons were popped, before the cake was cut, before the shame reached her knees. She never chased me. Not physically. Emotionally, maybe. In the form of voicemails I never listened to. Texts I deleted unread. You can't mourn what was never real. The truth didn't set me free. It unchained me. She wanted to humiliate me. She forgot who she married. My revenge wasn't loud. It didn't bleed, but it scarred her. Some things break with sound. Others just stop breathing.